I'm here. I'm just doing something behind the scenes. Just give me a second and share now. Okay, so let's remove the video and come to me. Right, okay. I was hoping that I'd actually get a chance to sort things out before the video ended. The video that I've just played is in actual fact the most popular countdown clock video this week, and it's been viewed on YouTube many times, and it's been played on Facebook as well. I've played it 3 or 4 times that I know of, and really it just gives an oomph to the beginning of the show. So if you're watching me live now, I'd like to say thank you and welcome. I'm just going over to my page to make sure that the file, yeah, I can see it there. So this is good. The picture behind me, I'm using XSplit VCam. Picture behind me is Cologne Cathedral, and I'm grateful to the photographers at Unsplash for actually supplying the photograph today. Right, okay, now I come up with these wacky ideas occasionally, and my latest idea is simple and straightforward. I'd like to interview you. I'd like to interview you about your business, about your life, about your interests. I just wanted to get to know you a little bit better. And one of the best ways to that is by doing a live interview. And this is my invitation to you to actually join me on camera in July and tell your story. We all have stories to tell, and this is the opportunity to actually tell yours. And we're going to be going live. And let me get to the menu with a series of live video interviews in July. Not sure of the timing yet. It will be after 10 a.m. Eastern, that's 3 p.m. in the UK. So between 10 and midday is the time. And all you need to do to be interviewed is just comment if you're interested. Just place a comment in if you're interested, and I'll bring it up on screen and show it. And then we've got it in writing. I'll get in touch with you afterwards, and we can arrange the best date and time for you to actually do the interview. If you don't want to do it live, then that's not a problem. We can record the interview and then play it at a later date. So if you wish, then we can record the interview. Now, the value of an interview is there are several different reasons for actually doing an interview. First of all, it's a snapshot of the time of the interview, and as such it becomes a permanent record on Facebook and YouTube and anywhere that you choose to put the video, a permanent record of exactly where you were at that point in time. Now, my questioning method is along the lines of Michael Parkinson's. In other words, I ask questions which you can answer, and the reason you can answer those is that you actually give me your first 3 questions, so that you know the answers to the first 3 questions, and then the interview just goes from there. Now, my last series of interviews was for the Wiltshire Business Club, and I'm a bit rusty. So if you want to get on while I'm just working my way up, then please do. And as I say, if you just comment, this is a commercial venture, so it's about promoting your business. So this is a bit like television, really, where people used to go on the Michael Parkinson show and they used to sell their latest book or film or whatever it was. It's a similar approach to that. It's light-hearted. There's no Pac-Man interview. It's not a Pac-Man interview. It's just me talking to you on live video. So what's to lose? And the cost is free. You can actually come live and chat with me for free. That's can't get much better than that, can you? How long will it take? I'm thinking at the moment around about 30 minutes, which is sufficient for you to tell 2 or 3 of your stories and for the audience to get involved. These will be trailed beforehand and promoted beforehand, and the likelihood is that you'll actually reach out to a new audience through the medium of the live broadcast. And 30 minutes. All the production is handled for you. All you have to do is turn up with your camera and microphone and say hello. And we say hello to Ali, nice to see you. Salam. and thank you for joining. And excellent, we're underway. If you just want to comment, then please do, like Ali has done, and your comments will be featured on the broadcast. This is a test, by the way. I'm not telling what I'm testing, but this is also second reason for going live is that this is a test of particular feature which you can't see and I can't see at the moment, but I'll tell you all about it in a future broadcast. So just to recap, you actually send me the first 3 questions you want to be asked. It could be as simple as where you are, what you do, and why people should actually follow you and get interested in your services. The idea is that down the line, the people who are actually watching the live video will get in contact with you to actually start a relationship. Many things come out of live broadcasting, not the least of which is meeting new people for the first time and getting to know them during the live broadcast and afterwards. I've met hundreds of people around the globe through live broadcasting. It occurs to me you might not know who I am. So let me just put my name up on screen. Just a minute, click there and that will work. Yes, it will. If you want to get in touch with me about any aspect of live video, particularly about the interviews, then all you need to do is to search for me on Facebook or on YouTube and send me a direct message. Sometimes wish that YouTube had messaging services too. Now, after the show, because we're on Be Live TV, there is a high definition copy, an HD copy of the video itself. And I'll download that and I'll upload it to Google Drive and I'll send it to you. So you've got an HD copy of the interview and you're free to use it as you wish. You can post the whole of it on Facebook, Vimeo, YouTube, wherever you actually, LinkedIn, you can post it on LinkedIn as well, wherever you actually network. You can edit the video, so you can take snippets of the video. You can cut me out entirely and just be sat there answering questions. But what I'm saying is you can do anything with the video. You've got full rights to the video. You can use it in its entirety, or you can use separate parts of it, and welcome to do so. So you do get a copy of the HD video to repurpose as you wish. And repurposing things is basically one of my interests, is actually taking this video once it's finished and moving it elsewhere. And you can edit and distribute the video as you wish. Now I'm just going to go hopping over to Facebook. Just give me a second, I'm just checking something. And this week, to everybody who's watching, thank you. If you can comment, please do. That brings the shows alive. We are actually testing something, so if you could comment as Ali has done, then that would be good. That would be good. Comments actually drive a broadcast. The more comments a live broadcast gets, then the more Facebook likes it, and the more Facebook likes it, the more people they actually show your video to. So I could be turning up in your friends' Facebook feeds, but to do that, you'd have to just say hello. So one of the best ways things you can do is to help a live broadcast is to actually just say hello to the person. I don't know who you are. If you don't comment or you don't like the video, I don't know you've been here. All right, okay. And one of the people who totally understands this is my friend Ed. Ed, good afternoon to you, sir. Good morning. And Ed is saying, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm got to ask. It's very kind of you to congratulate me, but it's just yeah. Okay, congratulations. Yeah, I'm just testing it, as they say, and obviously it's going to be interesting to actually see, first of all, the sound quality and the video quality, and Ed is correct with spelling. That's good. Thank you. But I'd love to interview you, Ed. As I say, what I'm doing is a series of interviews in July, about 30 minutes long. You give me the first 3 questions. We go live. wherever we can go live. And then after the broadcast, you get the high definition recording to repurpose wherever you wish. So it'd be good. And spell police are working. Yes. Yeah. I'm not I know how to spell, but it's the mistakes that are made by the keyboard. That's the problem. I know what I'm typing, but the keyboard sometimes gets a mind of its own. So there we are. Okay, so this is all about telling your story. I'm just facilitating this. I'm happy to talk about, get to know you, really. I mean, it's not arduous. It's a chat. I mean, I did a chat with Jim Ziegler the other day, and it's just 30 minutes of, well, useful information for everybody. But in addition to that, it's also a sort of humorous occasion. It's a chance to tell stories, and Jim Ziegler is brilliant at telling stories and giving useful advice. So I'm going to promote this heavily. If you're thinking about it, then carry on thinking. I'm going to put my guest list together between now and the end of June, and then start broadcasting in earnest in July. And if you want to see a couple of the broadcasts first, I can quite understand that. If you are watching live, as I said earlier, you are most welcome to the show. And I'm going to take a moment, and I'm going to right, this is disconcerting at the moment. I'll tell you, all will be revealed shortly, but there's something missing here. Yeah, but just to say where I am broadcasting from Be Live, and Be Live is quite simply the best way to go live. So let's take the welcome to the show off, because you're all welcome. Now, tomorrow is Ask Angelica, and Ask Angelica is German language tuition with my partner Angelica, and we'll be visiting Cologne, as we could call it, and talking about Cologne. Angelica provides 10 sentences in German, which I read out, and then helps me translate. And it's good fun. If you want to pop along, then it will be on this page tomorrow, some point during the day, and you can actually play along afterwards. We actually pre-record it now. We do go live on YouTube, and that's where it's recorded, but its purpose is not the live recording, it's for the repurposing afterwards, because Angelica has her own website and her own YouTube channel, and that's where the videos get more views than anywhere else. I would say hello to Alan. Alan, thank you for joining. A quick recap. I've decided that July is interview month, and I'm looking to interview people I've met during my live broadcasts, and you are one of them. It's just a 30-minute chat. Basically, you supply me with 3 questions to actually start the 30 minutes off. We talk for 30 minutes, broadcast live or recorded if you wish. And then after the broadcast, you get an HD copy of the video, and you can repurpose that video wherever you wish. And it's something I think interviewing is very important, because interviewing becomes part of our history. I know I've got interviews on my YouTube channel that I did 5 years ago, and it's good to actually go back and to watch those videos and see how far we've come personally, but also how far the technology has come. And the quality of live video today is absolutely brilliant. So it's good to actually compare 5 and 4 years ago against what we have now, because when we were going live then, you used to think, wow, this is super, and it was. But when you compare it, you think, yeah, it used to be like that, did it? I suppose anything's like that when you look back. But the thing is that if you do an interview, then you're actually taking a point in history and recording it. And not only can I go back and look at the videos, but you can go back and look at the videos too. And an interview is a great way to actually get your point across, because there's no pressure on an interview. It's just a chat between 2 people, an even paced chat. And there are I'm not of the hard interview school. I'm here to listen and learn. And you're not going to get any awkward questions. I don't do awkward questions. I hate it if somebody put me on the spot. So I'm not like to put you on the spot. Say hello to Gospel. Nice to see you. Brilliant. Okay. This is all about live video interviews. I'm looking for volunteers to be interviewed in July about any topic that you like, but essentially you supply first 3 questions and come live on camera for 30 minutes and just chat, just talk. And if you are interested, then just comment in today's broadcast and I'll get through to you. If you're watching this anywhere, but oh right, okay, I haven't put any links in today. I don't know where you're watching this. It could be on my personal profile, it could be on Be Live in 5. So wherever you're watching from, thank you. And it's one of those, this is one of those testing broadcasts and everything is not in place because I've gone live. And Gospel's saying, right, okay, brilliant, Gospel. I will be in touch. It'd be good to get together again and to chat with purpose. So yes, brilliant. Okay, so that's it really. It's just the interview, and it's very important because it does the Gospel again. Perfect timing. I'll be interested. See, brilliant. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I mean, it's just 2 people chatting. That's it. That's the way it works. So be in July. I'm going to try and do it between 3 and 5 in the UK. Although I'm not open to any time between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. really, Gospel, for the actual timing of the interview. Right, okay, now this is an official announcement. This is nothing to do with the interviews. 5 days live, which is the week-long training session, which runs from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, is back. We are back on the 22nd to 26th of June, live on Facebook, and I'm any day. I've got a totally free calendar at the moment, Gospel, because I only just thought of it this morning. So, and the idea was prompted by something, and I decided that interviewing was the way to go in July. So I don't have a day set aside for it. It's to suit both of us, really. Yep. So 5 days live is 22nd to 26th of June at 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK, and it's myself and 8 friends, and we'll be talking about live video, state of live video, and how to get the best out of live video. And I dare say it's quite possible that not only will we be on Be Live, we might be elsewhere too, but majority of the shows will be on Be Live throughout that week, and I invite you to actually join us, and you can join us on camera and you can ask questions. So June 22nd through 26th, that's a week on Monday, and it gets underway, and it's going to be a great week. It's always, I mean, the thing is that by doing 5 days live, we've all become good friends, and if we knocked on their door and asked for a cup of coffee, we'll get a cup of coffee. That's the sort of thing. We've come very close. This is, I think, the 7th 5 days live, and the team has grown over that period, and it's just a blast to actually do that. Okay, so I'm going to run through this again because I'm going to do this as a short. So I'm doing live video interviews throughout July. I invite you to actually come along and be interviewed. I'm going to go free form here. It's a 30-minute interview. You supply the first 3 questions, and then we take it from there. It will either be live on Facebook or YouTube, and after you'll get an HD recording. It's the opportunity for us to get to know each other a little better, and for my audience to get to know about you. And it's just, it is timeless because basically once it's recorded, it can be replayed. And the other thing is that it's an HD video and it's high enough quality for you to be able to take the HD video, which I'll send you after the broadcast, and edit it in Camtasia or anything you wish, and create marketing content from it. So it is a sales opportunity as well as a story opportunity. And I enjoy doing live interviews and getting to know people. And July is interview month. And that's the bit I'm going to cut out, because the thing is we can repurpose live video and reuse it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take that chunk and repurpose it and put it on Periscope and anywhere else that I have me on LinkedIn. And so this is a shout out to anybody who knows me. If you'd like to be interviewed in July, then all you have to do is let me know. You can either do it publicly in the comments now or send me a message. If you don't knock on my door, then it's quite possible that I will come knocking on your door. I'm looking to do about 10-15 interviews in July, and it would be good if close friends were in the, well, it'd be good to interview close friends. Okay. Now there are, I'm going to take that off screen. There are exciting things coming up with the live video platforms to watch out for. I can't tell you what they are, but if you do a bit of digging, you might find something. I've actually created, just a moment, I just want to share something with you because I've got your attention. I'm just going to share my screen. And so I'm going to go screen share, and I'm going to go over to Chrome tab and bring the Chrome tab on screen. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to bring it up on screen. I'm going to go picture in picture. I'm going to shrink my picture because it's too big with that theme. So I'm going to switch to that theme. Right, that's better. That's a better proportion. Last Friday, I started a new website. The reason I've started a website is simple and straightforward. Is to unify things. At the moment, I've got the Facebook account with several different pages. I've got my personal profile. I've got a YouTube account, and I've got my Twitter account. And they're all, well, I brought them all together. So all my Facebook and all my YouTube and all my Twitter are now together on this new website. And I'm going to use it also for training. The training courses are actually going to be part of this website. So I'll just give you a quick hooked tour of the website. First of all, there's the XSplit VCam, which I'm using, and XSplit VCam is Windows green screen. It's absolutely brilliant. The Almost Complete Guide to Be Live has been released. Now, there's a series of 23 videos on which are stored on YouTube. And if you've got any questions about any aspect of Be Live, and I'll just come here, and if I click any aspect of Be Live operation, then you can find out about it. If you're talking about camera, you're talking about how to use XSplit VCam. Then, of course, we've got the countdown clocks, and the countdown clocks have been amazingly popular. And I've seen 5 countdown clocks in use this week. Now, this is cathartic for me. I get Friday and Saturday, I actually create 6 new countdown clocks, and it's a combination of video from and music from video and my software, little countdown clock in the corner. And if I press the button, you'll see what I mean. You saw it earlier, but this is where all the countdown clocks are. I just enjoy, because I'm not creative. If you ask me to draw or paint, then it's not going to happen. But creating videos is something that I have enjoyed, and that's the most popular video this week. As I say, people are using them. Now, the reason for having a countdown video is, one, A minute is enough time for an audience to actually gather around the campfire and join you. 2, we're going to be going, not necessarily today, but we're going to be going to different destinations. So we may well be going to, don't quote me on this, to Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, Mixer, and we may be going, they're all going live at the same time. Now, the thing is, they've all got different connection times. So it takes different time to actually connect to Facebook, to connect to YouTube, to connect to Vimeo. And you don't know when to start the show then. So a countdown clock allows you to make sure that by the end of the minute, you're actually connected everywhere. So when you say good evening and welcome, you're actually, you know that everybody's there. The third thing is that it gives you a chance to organize things before the show. And also it gives you a chance, as I did earlier, whilst the countdown video is playing, you can actually go and share the broadcast. And I shared this broadcast today from the Be Live in 5 page directly to my own personal profile, which is probably where you're watching from now. So back to the split screen. Okay. So I did a website to actually combine YouTube and Twitter. Let's take a look at Twitter first of all. It means that my Twitter feed is actually in one place, and you can actually follow my tweets, and you can see one there. This is the broadcast with Jim last night, and say he and I. Good evening, Facebook. It's Wednesday. Now, what I've done with that particular tweet, that's just a 2-minute clip, I think, but basically it's repurposing, and it's actually taking the content that I created and repurposing it on Twitter. So again, I'm still within my webpage, and then you've got my YouTube channel, and from my YouTube channel, you've got the videos again, and that's a video that's actually me live, I think, or is it? That's me live. No, it's not content that I created. And right, okay, I'm not. That was spooky. That was me live. That's. I better move on from that, hadn't I? Just a minute. And then I brought it all together with the blog and blog. Welcome to live video training, and I'm just going to make a video for this afternoon. But I'm happy that there's an interview there, which I'll just play a clip of, which is from 2016.
Yeah, it's something like 3 to 5 seconds.
And this is, get rid of that. This is Daniel Meyer, CEO of Be Live TV, or Be Live, being interviewed by me. Looks totally different to the way it does now. And I can put that full screen so you can actually see it. We've got a totally different quality now, and things have come a long way. And to prove that, there's my video with John, which was last week. So a unifying way, it's not, live video is just the beginning. What you need to do then is to repurpose it on YouTube and on Twitter. And I didn't expect that to happen. That was amazing. So just a short broadcast today. I'm going to go and do some recordings for the new website. If you want to check it out, it's called livevideotraining.net. I'll post a link afterwards. I'm grateful that you've all come to watch me today, and thank you for being friends. And as I say, July interviews, that's what it's all about. July is for interviews. If you'd like to be interviewed about yourself, your business, your interests, your passions, then do get in touch. If you don't get in touch with me, I shall come knocking on your door and say, would you like to be interviewed? Thank you for watching today. Thank you for being part of this test, and I'll see you all again later. Goodbye for now. Oh, right, before I go, I will be back with Marco Novo tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. I forgot that. We're back tomorrow. I'll be producing for half an hour. Marco will be producing for half an hour, and we will be live on his page and on my page. And anything can happen when Marco and I get together. So 12 p.m. tomorrow, 5 p.m. in the UK. Take care.